Hi, what's up guys, and welcome to SOULTHERAPY channel. My name is Siam and I'm a hypnotherapist, and in today's video I would like to share with you the only technique that you need in order to change your life or to achieve any goal you want. So just before we're going to move on to the technique, I just want to share some very important information about your brain so you can understand why this technique is so efficient. So for your brain, you need to understand that there is no difference between the reality or your imagination. It's been proven, and when you observe actually the brain, the same zone is actually triggered when you imagine a situation or when you're living the situation for real. So you can actually compare that to your dream, and you know that when actually you're doing a nightmare, for example, your body is reacting exactly the same way that if you were really into this dangerous situation. You have your heartbeat raising up, you can start to sweat, you feel all your muscles contracting and stuff like that. So it's just to prove you that actually imagination or reality for the brain is exactly the same. So what is relevant to understanding this concept is actually you can use this knowledge to use it for your own purpose. Because see, most of the problem that we meet in life, it's because of what we call the limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs are inherited from our environment. It comes from the parents, the family, the society or culture that actually convey some kind of value or some kind of fear or doubt about who we are. So at some point, this is just the natural process to learn, so there's nothing wrong. But if at some point you feel that you don't get the life that you want, you don't follow your dream, you don't go for what you really like, it comes mostly from those limiting beliefs, and that's why it's so much important to change it. So how do you change it? Because that's the topic of the video. The technique that I'm going to share with you is what we call visualization. And this technique has been well known since 1,000 years actually, and it has been used by the most brilliant mind of this planet. People like Einstein, Nikola Tesla, Edison, they were all using this technique actually. And I can give you some example. In all day, a lot of athletes are using it. There's this girl, her name is Bianca Andreescu, and she beat Serena Williams at the last US Open. And she were talking about that and saying that she is actually using this technique since many years. What is visualization about? It's actually about using the full potential of your mind. Because remember what we said, for the brain, there's no difference between reality or imagination. So what you're going to do, you're going to sit with yourself and be very calm. And as you close your eyes, just envision anything that you want, anything that you dream about. Envision all the new goals, your achievement. And in doing that, you're going to actually upload new software to your brain. Think your brain as a computer, and you're going to destroy all the old beliefs, all the old software that you used to have about yourself, about the fact that you're not good enough, you're not capable, all the doubt that you used to have. So before we're going to finish this video, I just want to share a few tips with you guys to make it more efficient. So the first one is going to be, you need to be in a calm state, because in order to process, your brain needs to be in a very relaxed state. So use your breath, focus on your breath, and get the more relaxing state that you can have. The second one is about, you need to start with easy goals, because at the beginning, if you start with very crazy goals, then it's gonna take too much energy and too much time. So in order to get fast results, start with something slowly that makes sense, that is realistic for you, and you're gonna see faster results. The third one is about do it on a daily basis, because the brain works on the repetition. So the more you're going to do it, the better results you're going to have. So do it even twice a day, even 3 times a day if you can. And the last one, which is very important, is about when you need to envision your goals, you need to do it with your 5 senses. It's not only visualize with your eyes. It's about what you can smell into these memories, what you can touch, what you can hear. So it's very important to be very specific, and the most important is about also what is the emotion that you're going to have. So if you achieve this goal, what you want to do in life, what is the feeling that you're going to have in this scene? And when you're going to do that, you're going to see that it's going to accelerate the process, because emotion is an accelerator of energy. That's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if of course you've learned something, then put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.